What's going on, Pokemoshpitbeta coming with my first upload to this channel, and this is my actually first ever 3rd gen battle I'll be bringing you guys, and probably my longest commentary or narration I've done in my life. And yeah, so if the narration does get a bit choppy and stuff, I am sorry, because you know I am a bit of a noob at narrating, because I recently just started like 2 weeks ago. And yeah, so let's get into battle. So I lead off my Dog Tree leads out with Meganium, and the recording does mess up a bit in the beginning. I go for the aerial ace, and he goes straight for the toxic, and he unfortunately does miss. And this is my choice banded Dog Trio, so I go for another aerial ace, hoping I could get a crit and take it out, because I know this Meganium is going to be annoying. I do have Blaziken, but he doesn't have a fire move to take this thing out, but it probably can. And by the way, this is an OU battle if you guys want to know. And yeah, so I go for another aerial ace, and unfortunately that barely does any damage. And now he does go for the leech seed, and I believe this Meganium is like a trolling set with all defensive moves and stuff. And yeah, and I do have 2 taunters on my team. And yeah, so now I go for another aerial ace, hoping that I take it out, but he makes a troll move, and a pretty nice move also, and goes for the protect, knowing that I'll go for another aerial ace. So now he's just recovering a shit ton of HP. Like, look at that. First he gets the leftovers, and then he gets the leech seed, and now he's back at the HP bar is back at read. So now I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna decide to switch out, and I just switch out to my Skarmory, because Meganium can't really do anything to this thing. So yeah, I switch out to my Skarmory, and he goes for the protect again. I'm like, wow, whatever. So now he gets more HP off his leftovers, and now Skarmory, I believe I do set up 2 layers of spikes here. Yeah, I do. So I go for the spikes, and I believe this is an all defensive thing set, and the only attacking move it does have is Drill Peck. So now he sends in his Latios. I don't know what, oh yeah, cause he has the Thunderbolt on it, I believe. And yeah, so now I go for the spikes, and I'm like, you know what, I can probably take any hit from this thing. I didn't know at that point that he'll use Thunderbolt, cause first battle in 3rd gen, I didn't really know anything about this game, so I just go for another spikes. Luckily I do take the Thunderbolt, not well, but at least I do live it, and I can use the Skarmory for Death Fodder later on. So now I know he's gonna go for another Thunderbolt, or I thought he was gonna go for another Thunderbolt, so I switch into my Dog Trio, knowing that it really can't do anything to it. But instead, I don't know if he predicted this or not, but he goes for the Ice Beam, and I get totally owned on that play. I was like, god damn it, you gotta step your game up. So now I'm down 1-0 now, and I believe, let's see what I decide to switch into, because this I did record this live, obviously, because you know what, I don't even think there's like a first recorder for 3rd gen. If there is, like, guys, please comment, because I really need to know. I believe it goes slower if you're recording at the same time or something. So now I send in my Tyranitar, and I go for the Dragon Dance, hoping that he would switch out, fearing like a Stone Edge or something. And we did have a battle before this, but it unfortunately got disconnected. I took a 4 straight Pokemon with this Tyranitar, which was amazing. So I go for the Dragon Dance and get 1 plus speed and +1 attack. And I know I can take this Latios out probably with the, like a Crunch, or I don't even think I have Crunch on this, with a Stone Edge. So the Stab Stone Edge also. So now I just, oh, I have a Rock Slide instead because of the accuracy. For some reason goes for Thunderbolt, thinking that would do more damage than the Ice Beam. I honestly don't know if it did, but to me it looked like Ice Beam did do more damage. So I go straight for the Rock Slide, and it does take the Latios out. And yeah, so now I believe it's 5-5 now. And now he sends in his Suicune, and you know what, I don't like stally battles and stuff, so I believe I did go straight for the Rock Slide. So he takes Spikes damage. Now he does take Sandstorm damage, and yeah, this battle was actually like 30 minutes long, and I was like, what the heck, it took like 1 gig off my space, and I was tripping out. I was like, wow, this is crazy. So I go for the Earthquake this turn, hoping that I could do so. I probably should have gone for the Rock Slide. I honestly don't know which one would have done more, but he's obviously going to be able to take me out with the Surf. I didn't want to really switch into anything. I do have a Celebi that could resist the Surf, but yeah. So now my Tyranitar is gone, and it is 4-5, and now I just decide to send in my Gyarados. I don't even know how you pronounce this thing. Is it Gyarados? I have no idea. So yeah, so Gyarados does put in work this match, as you guys will see. Unfortunately, I do have the Sandstorm up, and that is gonna do some damage to my Gyarados and his freaking Suicune. And yeah, so this is an OU match, I believe, and yeah, sorry about that, it was just a random thing to say. So now I'm just thinking, what should I do? I would have gone for like a move, but I figured that he would switch out, and so I just went for the Dragon Dance, and now he does send in his Snorlax, and I am obviously going to get +1 attack and +1 speed. So yeah, now I believe I do go for the taunt on this Snorlax, because I don't even think it could do really anything to my Gyarados. Because I don't even think it has an attacking move, and once I taunt it, it's pretty much useless. So yeah, and I just love how the Gyarados gains the HP from leftovers, how it shakes itself and stuff. So yeah, now go for the taunt, and of course he does fall for it, and he goes for the rest. I don't know why he did that, but this is a Chesto set, and yeah. So now the Sandstorm was really annoying, because it took, the animation thing took so long, and it made the battle just a lot longer and stuff. So now I just get that sexy little leftovers animation again. So I go for an Earthquake, and I don't know if he predicted that or anything, but he makes a good play and goes for his Salamence, and I was like, god damn it, I'm an idiot for that. And unfortunately he does get the Intimidate, and that does make my attack go back to neutral, which kinda did suck. As you guys will see later on, if I did have +1 attack, this would have been like just an all-out Gyarados sweep, and that would have been pretty damn epic for my first 3rd gen battle. So now I believe, yeah, I go for I don't even know what hidden power this was, but I figured it would do some damage to this Salamence, and it does do a decent amount of damage, and I'm pretty sure 2 hidden powers could take it out. I thought it was hidden power ice for some reason, but unfortunately it wasn't. So he goes for a Dragon Claw, and I take that fairly well, and I was impressed, because Gyarados does have a high amount of HP and stuff, and yeah. So now he takes some damage. So he takes some damage from the Sandstorm and stuff, but I honestly don't know if this is like a banded Salamence or anything, because I don't know the movesets in this 3rd gen. I literally just put in my favorite 1st gen Pokemon, like 1st to 3rd gen Pokemon, just used them in this battle, and I was like, why? It looked good together, so I was like, why not? So now I am able to take the Salamence out with the hidden power. Still don't know which hidden power that is, and now for some reason he did send it his Metal Girls, hoping that he could kill me, and now the Sandstorm does rage, and obviously he's not going to get hurt by it, because he is a Steel type, and I do get that sexy little leftovers animation again. So now I do have an Earthquake, so that obviously I'm going to go for it, but this is where the Salamence coming in with the Intimidate did matter, because look, it's going down, and no. It literally lives with like 40 HP, which just freaking sucked. I was so pissed at that point. I was like, god damn you, Salamence. Not really pissed, you know, because Pokemon is for fun, and I play this game for fun. I don't raid and stuff like that, but yeah. So he goes for the Hyper Beam, which is a surprising move. I didn't really see that coming. I thought he would just, you know, go for like a Meteor Mash, something like that. But luckily I do take the Hyper Beam with 32 HP, and I go back to 11, but recover back with the, what's it called, the leftovers. But I wouldn't have taken that damage if Salamence didn't come in and intimidate me, which did kind of suck, because this Gyarados would have swept this whole team if it was still on like the 200 HP before. So now he goes and sends in his Suicune, and I'm pretty sure that I'm faster than it, and it does take some spikes damage, and now it does take some Sandstorm damage also, and the Suicune is pretty useless because I'm probably faster than it, because I am +1 speed. So I believe I just go for the, what was it, the Earthquake, because obviously the 100% accuracy, or I go for the hidden power. I honestly don't know. Yeah, I go straight for the hidden power, and I am able to take it out, which is fairly nice. And I believe Gyarados has taken out 3 Pokemon just like that. I was like, god damn, I love you. And after this game, this guy was like, can I have your Gyarados? I was like, sure, I do have 2 salved or whatever you do in 3rd gen. So we tried trading after, but fortunately I didn't beat the Elite 4 into the level 100 Pokemon, which I felt bad for him, because he did teach me all this stuff, and you know, I wanted to give it to him, because he actually like dealt with me being a noob and stuff and setting this all up. So now he sends a Snorlax. This is where also the Intimidate did matter. So I was thinking, what should I do? And I go straight for the Earthquake, hoping it does some damage. And look, I do the Earthquake, and it's going down, but it stops again at like 40 HP. And now he's just gonna rest, and oh my god damn it, now this is just gonna be a pain in the ass to kill. So I believe I do leave my Gyarados in here because I'm like, whatever, there's really no point of it right now. 32 HP, so I honestly don't need it. So now it does get hit by the sandstorm again. The sandstorm took so much, it was so annoying because the animation was so long and stuff. But yeah, so now I don't know if I switch out here. Let's see. I actually go for another earthquake, hoping that he does like body slam me or something. But as I did say in the beginning of the battle, this Snorlax has no attacking moves at all, and I think he goes for the toxic, which was pretty good play for him because, well, if he didn't have an attack move, toxic was the goal because I'll take some damage from the sandstorm and stuff. But I believe I do get some leftovers recovery here, and I survived the poison. I believe I do. So yeah, I go back to 32 HP, and now the poison does take me down all the way to 11 again. So yeah, now I go for the fight, and I go for the earthquake one more time, hoping I could get a crit or something like that. I'm like, please give me some luck, and unfortunately, no. And now I don't even know if is Double Team even allowed in 3rd gen? I honestly didn't know, because I know it allowed in 5th gen standard battles and stuff. But I was like, you know what, whatever, it is my first time battling, so why not? So now I am gonna die to the sandstorm and poison, and now I know I can easily take out this Snorlax. So I actually have 3 Pokemon left, which is just awesome. I was like, wow, I'm a beast in 3rd gen. No, I'm just kidding. You guys that are probably watching will probably own me in this thing, because I pretty much don't know the mechanics of 3rd gen. I just slapped on some Pokemon. So now I'm obviously gonna be able to take this thing out with the Brick Break, and the Snorlax does go away. If I did bulk up, I would have been able to take his Meganium out before also, which would have been so much better for me, but you know what, whatever. So now he obviously goes into his last Pokemon, which is Meganium, and takes some spikes damage, and it is at like 50% health, and the sandstorm is still going, and obviously my Blaziken, this team isn't really like set up properly, because sandstorm basically hurts everything on my team except my Skarmory and obviously Tyranitar. That's how you know I just put a bunch of crap together. I was like, hopefully this works. So I go for a stab Brick Break, because I would have got for some reason I don't have a fire move on this, and unfortunately it doesn't kill, and he goes for the Leech Seed. I'm like, dude, you could have just forfeit or something. So he made the battle like a whole 2 minutes longer, which did kind of suck. I was like, really, man, the battle's over. So now obviously I'm taking the the sandstorm damage, and yeah, and now I'm taking the Leech Seed damage from his Meganium, which is pretty annoying too. So yeah, my narration is starting to get a bit sloppy. It's been like 13 minutes, 12 minutes into this thing, and I am not used to this. But I was like, I'm opposed to Pokemoshpitbeta. Why not try to put my best effort into this video and stuff? So yeah, so now the sandstorm is still raging on. My god damn, just finish up so I can finish this game and secure my first win in 3rd gen. So he recovers more HP from the Leech Seed. I'm like, dude, come on. And now I go for a Brick Break again, and unfortunately I do forget. Oh wait, he went for Protect before, and now he goes for Protect again. Sorry for that friggin' brain fart or whatever I just had. So I go for Protect fails this turn, and I go for the Brick Break, and I am happily able to win my first ever 3rd gen battle, which was just amazing. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the battle, and if you guys like the narration, you guys should definitely check out my channel and subscribe to Pokemoshpitbeta for because of them showing the upcoming YouTubers and stuff. And yeah, so peace.